A few moments later.
Start!
Welcome to the Grouse Grind. This is Motivation 2.0. Warning, caution, warning. If you don't like motivation, if you're scared of the truth, turn it off now. $140. I just had to pause for a second to drink my water so it doesn't splash on the whole video. Anyways, back to it. No more pauses. We just grinded up the mountain on our bike. We parked it. We took a 5-minute break, go to the washroom, and now we're on our way up. Grouse Grind right to the top. That was 140. It's like 7 a.m. 7:20. Saturday, August 31st. August is when I feel like summer's over and fall's here. So we gotta get that last grind in before it's wet season here in Vancouver, North Van. We're up at the North Van right now. At the bottom of Grouse Grind. Here to give you Motivation 2.0. The real warriors come out to play early in the morning. The beautiful people that want to be surrounded by nature in the forest. Positive souls. We come to grind it out with you. This is a warning though. If you don't like motivation, you're lazy, you don't want to get it in life, turn it off now. Go back to watching your celebrity bullshit, imaginary pretend. You know, you got too much money, you get it too easy. Everything's handed to you. I like it at the bottom, like this mountain, grinding to the top. I want to be a no top. When I get to the top, it's time for a new activity. That's 240. We're climbing mountains here in our mind and in reality. This video game we're playing. We're just trying to enjoy this. For all you who haven't seen the Grouse Grind, here's a adventure for you. It was a nice, fun, long journey from Vancouver here on my bike. It took 50 minutes. And now we're going up the mountain with tired legs. That was only the warm-up though. we in breakfast now. Just in breakfast time. We don't need a breakfast. This is breakfast. A couple thousand stairs. Get up there and come back down for lunch. Can you imagine? I'm tired already. I was already drenched in sweat coming up here. And now I'm going up here. This is nothing though. Just a few weeks ago, I did the Grouse Grind challenge, the Grouse Grind speed challenge, and number of times you could do this. One person did this in 26 minutes. That's real motivation. That person really deserves a prize for all the effort they put into doing that. All the hours of training to know every little stair here, how to maneuver it the best possible, fastest way. I forget that. That's good. 26 minutes. Be the fastest. Understand the course the best. But think about it. The last challenge was the Grouse Grind multiple times. And one person did it 16 times in a day for 12 hours in one day. 16 times this. So just imagine how weak I am to come here once and think that I'm in some kind of pain, some kind of hurt, some kind of challenge. This is nothing. This is not even real. It's on the mind. It's already 5:40. I'm just getting started. Already at 5. We're gonna give it all we got today. Try to get our best return on our investment, like stocks. We gotta give it a good shot. Gotta do our research, gotta put the work in so we get a good return. Six of 40. Gonna call it out.
Something like that.
Thank you.
I can do.
All the smart people, intelligent, motivated people come play in the playground of the Grouse Grind. Challenge their endurance, physical stamina, mental strength. A light little hike up, a couple thousand steps. Before you know it, already at 7:40. Work on our breathing, our VO2. Like a crazy person talking to themselves. This is how disconnected the world has become. You gotta talk to yourself through a screen so people can listen to you. Because in reality, they can't hear you at all. They can't see you. They don't even know you exist. If you pop up, a million views, and then they're wondering how they could be just like you. You can't be just like me. I'm one of a kind. If they're going right, left, I'm going right. Right, left, it doesn't matter. I want to feel that pain. Feel that pain in our legs. This pain ain't nothing. You haven't even felt pain. It's already 9 out of 40. Almost a quarter. did know about pain, you gave up. You gave up like a weak punk. You gave up on yourself. You don't want to continue. You said it's too hard. I don't want to put in the work. So you're gonna be even, the work's gonna get harder. The work's gonna get harder if you don't put in the work. You're never gonna get the work done. What's the work anyway? The work should be the fun. What is work? Going to a job and pretending you're somebody, some CEO, sitting back, exploiting off other people's talent or whatever. You sit in your office and do nothing. What is work? What the fuck is work? This is work. I don't need money to put in work. It's all fun and games. See, this reality, you don't want to follow me, man. You want to follow someone fake. You want to follow someone who's not being themselves. Train a character, all talk. So I bring the action. I don't want to talk too much. I want to show the action. I want to show you how to get it. I want to show you how to believe in yourself. What you got to do to believe in yourself. You don't stop. You just keep pushing forward. There's bridges, there's valleys, there's peaks, trails, nature, wolves and bears. Cougars, hope the cougars come out and the bears. What about the eagles and the owls? Where are they at? I want to see them. All I see is these humans. Destructive, chaotic, greedy, selfish, for themselves, only for benefits themselves, obeying their master. Master nobody. Master imagination. You gotta master your imagination to put it into reality what you want to do in this world. A lot of people imagining, talking about what they're gonna do. What are you gonna do? You're gonna talk. You're gonna go. You're gonna do this, do that. And when it's time to show up, you ain't even there. You're even there for yourself. No one's gonna be there to pull you up. No one's gonna be there to put you in your place. The only person is yourself. You gotta be accountable to yourself. No one cares if you exist or not. And if you don't agree with them, it's okay to not agree. Right, left, being different. Everybody's trying to be different now. Purple hair and fucking nose rings and whatever, tattoos all over. I don't need to put none of that on. I'm already different enough as it is. I'll be more different than you no matter how much you change yourself. One of a kind. 0001. Only one in this video game matrix that everybody's playing to get that money, playing to use others for their own benefit. Selfishness. You can't accept when someone's better. Still try to guard the path, block the way. Which way are you going? You going that way? I'm not going that way. I'm going a different way. I got different plans. I don't know what your plans are. I can't help you with your plans right now. I got steps to climb. I got barriers to overcome. Can't get stopped. That's why I move solo everywhere. Because if I move with people, they don't want to stop and wait. They didn't put the work in, they just wanted to show up. And get pulled by your work. I ain't pulling anybody. I ain't pulling nothing. You want to show up, you gotta keep up. You better keep up. You better start moving quicker. You better start realizing if you don't start moving quicker, the quicksand gonna eat you alive. And you're gonna be done for. There's no hope left. You gotta change yourself. And ain't nobody gonna change you. You gotta accept your faults and work with them. Beautiful. trail in nature in my own video game. We know where the real soldiers come to do this. They come right here. I saw one guy, endurance runner, this morning when I got up to the bottom of the base. Champion endurance guy. You know where he comes on a Saturday morning? Grouse Grind. He knows he needs to get those stairs in, strengthen those leg muscles, those calf muscles, those shins, feet. We all gotta accept where we are in life. We gotta work from there. We're not gonna jump up a million stairs when we're at the bottom. People keep thinking they're jumping up. You're jumping up, you're gonna fall off the cliff. You better slow it down and realize these people that have been trying to get up these hills for years, and they have a lot more experience than you in these hills. You gotta let them pass. That's a life lesson about everything in this world. And only you'll get it when you deserve it. You gotta work for it. You don't get no free nepotism, free narcissism. That's all in your imagination. All this about money and these idols that people worship on the internet. Who has the most clout? Who has the most clout is who people watch and follow. When these people are actually completely flawed, doing completely insane things. They're 16 and 40. Almost halfway. I really love it when the sweat drips. Sweat drips off the forehead. Gotta let out the pain. Let out the pain and get back to calm with oneself. Calmness. Anyways, back to what I was speaking about. These idols people worshiping. Who are you worshiping? Huh? The young generation? These lefties that don't even want to build families? Don't even want to have a next generation? Trying to indoctrinate children to depopulate the earth? Or you want to listen to these righties who talk about, motivation? Don't show any who? Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate. This is your idol. Roids, fake materialism, smoking cigars, drinking, multiple women, all the things you don't want to be doing. You want to be humble. You want to be, you don't want to be doing no webcam, selling people on it, pretending you're something you're not. Who are these idols? Huh? Everybody, doesn't matter who these idols are. They go to whoever has the most clout. The clout is the engine. And the clout gets fed. The clout is the machine. We don't want clout. We like being in the shadow. We like being unknown. A little small niche. Doesn't want to explode. It's just want to be myself in my little bubble. To show you something, some experience in this world, a different reality than you thought you could be in. Give you a different belief. Be a good person with good morals. Don't follow none of these. If you got 1 million plus, you're wasting your time. They're never gonna know you exist. Stop donating to all these people. They don't care about you. They just care about your money. They want to sell you a course, sell you a picture, sell you imagination. You gotta find that reality out here. Can you imagine 26 minutes up this hill like a speed demon? Whoever did that must be right out of their mind. They must train this 10 times a day, every day. They really got it figured out in this world. They must calm and soothe their heart every time they come here and go home and feel accomplished. As I'm only halfway in almost 20 minutes. Not even half. They motivate me. Heroes in the shadow. People don't even know exist. But I don't idolize nobody. Look at that. Look at that, eh? We made it halfway. 20:40. Let's go. Halfway, 20 minutes. You're going at a good pace, but the thing is, can you hold it up? You have the stamina to hold it. It's great how so many people decided to come out to Grouse Grind this morning, Saturday, August 31st, right at 7:30, 7 a.m. between there. People really wanted to start their long weekend off with the bang of adrenaline, bang of motivation. As my legs slow down slowly, my pace decreases. I try to hold on. Deep breaths in and out as the sweat drips. Don't compare yourself, except where you are. 22:40. Grouse Mountain, Grouse Grind. Grouse Grind. Grouse Grind. Let's grind. We gotta grind in life. We gotta grind harder. We gotta work harder. We gotta stop following people telling us to work and work. All these people are demotivated, unmotivated, just there to get an hour, just there to get money. They don't even want to do that. They want to do what they do. That's why they don't even show up in their brains. They can't produce the proper way. They thought about the money too much looking at the number. Being all around, surrounded by these people. Nobody has that true desire, that true hunger in their heart to be a better version of themselves, for themselves. Not for money, not for fame. Just to show that they had it in them. They were strong enough.
Oh wow. They're doing that song on TV. Which one do you think is like the most?
Just breathing in and out. Before we know it, we'll all be on our way down. 24. Always pick the hard way in life. You'll be rewarded for it. Greatly. One step at a time. That's how we gotta climb life. Once you pass people a little bit in life, they usually just give up. But you gotta keep going for yourself. $27. Can you imagine? The first guy already's at the top. That's the champ. Just the challenger. I love to be the challenger. Just accepting myself. My weaknesses and my flaws. My strengths. My dedication. Punctuality. Endurance. Agility, desire to win, to not give up. Feels great. Huge roots and rocks. Who knows how these rocks got formatted this way, when they became like this, were they placed here? What is the history of this?
Yeah, I think.
28. 28 to 40. I gotta work on my weaknesses. Climbing. We're a little bit good on flat. Road, bike, climbing stairs. That's where we gotta strengthen up those knees, calves. Arms. A little river.
You retired? Yeah. Where you living? You living out here? You living out here?
People seeing other motivated people that they know. It's like a game. For level 1, all the bucket of crabs, all the tired gear at the top of the level 1. You gotta figure out how to jump out, get to level 2, get in that bucket, so you can pop out of there. And you get to the final boss. That battle takes a bit to get through it. Stubborn guy. Final boss. Stubborn, big character, angry looking. And you're just a little nice guy coming in, trying to wonder, how you gonna get through that mofo? How you gonna get through him? He's standing there guarding all his troops. How you gonna get to the top of where you're trying to go? When you got this big, Bowser looking character, a big ass shell and spikes and different fancy looking things. You just jump on his head a few times, show him that you can run circles around him. And he gives up pretty quick. He's looking scary on the outside. There's no fear of nothing. Just a level in the game that we practice and play. Stairmaster. Third quarters mark, can you believe it? 3 quarters. $32, $40. At some point, you just gotta, once you let it all out, what's all in your mind, you just gotta be quiet and let the work go forward. Be in the experience. Work on your breathing. I think it's only like 0.001 people in the world ever went up Grouse Grind. Even in Vancouver, it's only I think 1% who made it up in their whole life. Grouse Grind, magical experience. It's like this anxious feeling you get when you get close to the end. You're wondering how much longer you gotta do whatever you gotta do. See the light at the end of the tunnel. $35. Sometimes you're so close to getting there, but it feels so far away, and you just dissolve right before it. You didn't want to just hold on a little longer. Right at 38.6. You needed a break. You let others pass you just because they could hold on just a little longer than you. Just an inch. That's all it took. And they got you right out of yourself. Because your mind let go. Said, this is too much.
But I guess because they were compact and easy, whatever. I figured the retirement project.
Right as you're giving up, right as you said that's enough. one person just slips by you when you least expect it.
여기에 지금 저거를 항상 우리는 페이스하고 심박수 0이 딱 되는 게 생기는 This is Canada here. You ain't gonna change it. I'm gonna tell you that. This is what it's gonna be. You come and thinking it's gonna be where you came from. It ain't gonna happen. This is what it is. Nature. This is Vancouver. This is BC. North Vancouver. Nature, mountains, rocks, native ancestry. You ain't gonna change that. Sorry about all this. Like it or leave it. It's always gonna be here waiting for you. See it. We made it. This is the top of the gondola at Grouse Mountain. This is where you would go to click the button. And there we go. We clicked it. 44 minutes exact. Whew. We're not done. Just taking a nice walk. Walk around. Going up to the top. That's where the old gondola used to be. There's the Georgia straight lookout. There's downtown Vancouver from where we came. This is the first lookout here, the lower lookout. There's the chalet, the cafe, the store, Grouse Mountain. You gotta open the book to see what's under the cover. And there's the gondola, Grouse Mountain gondola, Canada flag, the maple leaf. Coming in all the way down there. It's 2 minutes up, maybe 5 minutes up, 2 minutes down. They took the easy way. Don't take the easy way. It's gonna be a hard way in the long run. They slowly come in for the landing. August 31st, 2024. Hope you're enjoying this content. Here at Gosu. This is the entrance to the store here. They're building something. A new gondola, or looks like. They got yoga going on over here. Grouse Mountain. Low. Fire danger rating is low today. We follow the bear footprints. Can you imagine if that's the size of a bear footprint? So wide. It's wide. Long but not long enough. Now we're going around the side, on the east side of the East Side Trail. I'm just appreciating this experience. I'm thankful for anybody that joined me to see this journey today. I'm thankful for this life. I had to go past the darkness to start this journey on Hastings Street. See all the drug addicts that are just allowed to just do whatever they want on the streets and dirty the streets because they've given up on this world. They let themselves go. They didn't have the willpower to pull themselves out of it. So I wanted to start this journey over there, passing Hastings, and show them that I could pass, and not even, there's nothing I could do to save people really, unless they want to be saved. You know, I tried to help. But the eagle The eagle must fly on its own and find people that are another eagle to be with. The eagle must fly on its own. He has to let go of all these people that are sick and not willing to take help, and open his wings and fly to his destiny, looking for the she-eagle. Where is she? Haven't found her yet. I don't know if she exists, but although when we see, we can see in the heart, if there's something special there. Solitude, solidarity, silence, calmness, introverted self-preservation, self-sabotage sometimes. But we gotta forgive ourselves for being selfish. Because if you're too selfless, you get taken advantage of. So you gotta let the selfish self-destruct and continue to help them. And they're suffering in this system that's being created, this environment, this unhealthy atmosphere of pollution and toxicity, food poisoning, material pushing, beaver tails. How are you gonna eat a beaver tail looking thing when a beaver is such a beautiful creature? Something called a beaver tail or a hot dog. A hot dog. What is a hot dog? A pig? You want to eat a pig? You are what you eat, man. I want to eat something nice. I want to eat some lettuce, some spinach. I want to be like Popeye, cartoons. I don't want to be like any of these real humans because they're too ill. They're too ill to self-reflect on themselves and their selfishness and their greed. So I need to be alone. I need to be in my creative spirit, trying to heal myself from my wounds, becoming stronger, putting my armor on stronger next time. So when the wounds, they slash like swords, stabbed like bullets in my heart, my armor hits them off like Superman. Unbreakable, unbelievable, hibernating. But when I'm hibernating, I'm working on strength, like a bear, the strength of a bear, the spirit of a bear, being over here, behind a cage, not free. Look at that. There's a bear. Grizzly lookout. We're at another lookout. I was looking. I want to look within. I don't want to look out. So, moment with the bear. Spending a moment with the bear before we continue on our journey. Grizzly lookout. What an experience to be a bear with those big claws.
He's over 800 pounds.
Not even knowing that we're here with him. In the moment of the second, he can switch his lid, eat us whole, protected by an electric fence.
So he lost his parents. His parents were the victim of a traffic accident. And quite often in North America, in the world, animals lose their parents, they're orphans, they're injured, and people lose.
I lost my parents And there's nobody to save me. Nobody to save me when I lost my parents. I had to find my way on my own. I think that's the best way. Just to find your way on your own. The bear, just enjoying the simpler things in life. Simply eating, not being so chaotic and thinking too much, thinking in their thoughts, talking, just babbling like me, just babbling on and on about total nonsense that means nothing. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. All these words, all this babble. Humans babbling about this, gossiping about that. Like, forget it. Just forget it. Cascade Mountain lookup. Look at this. There's another lookup. We got all these lookouts. Where's the look-ins? Look into yourself. This is where they do the bird show. What do you call it? They got the vulture and the hawk over here. The owl. They let them fly around a little bit on a show. There we go. We made it up. We're still on our journey to higher elevations. Higher elevations. We're always building new floors, putting new elevations on, putting a slab on, trying to go higher up in the sky until we max out. We max out. We finish the building. Once we finish the building, you know, we're still climbing. We're not at the roof yet. We're just a couple floors from the roof. Once we get to the top of the roof, though, we put the roof on. We get back down in the dirt. We get down in the dirt. And when we get down in the dirt, we start to build the foundation again for the next part of the journey in this life. Got to build a new foundation to hold up. We try to make a better foundation, a stronger one. We try to learn from our mistakes in the past. The mistakes we made from a lack of experience in the first foundation of ourselves. We try to recreate over top of that, the last foundation we had. We try to put up parquet levels, try to put up those levels, try to get up to that ground floor, and then put that transfer slab in with that really strong foundation to hold up the fast levels. We're gonna get up. We're gonna start moving up fast levels like stairs. We're gonna move up those levels right to that roof. We got another couple levels left right now. That's what we're doing here. There's many adventures to conquer. If you can't get out to see them, I'm here to show them to you. Look at these rocks, the way they're carved here. The mosquitoes. No pauses. Very little editing. Just want to show you the real. Not what am I, who am I, what do I look like? None of that matters. It's an illusion. I don't even exist. I am that little voice in the back of your head telling you not to give up, telling you better not stop. You better keep trying new things in life, being on new adventures. Don't give up on yourself. Don't fall with others trying to pull you down. Once you're rising, not many want to hang on and keep up with you. They just hope for your demise. When you're at the bottom, everybody's trying to pull you down deeper. They want to pull you down right to the bottom, right to the cracks of the dark alleys, of the dirty streets of sickness and drug abuse. That's where they're trying to pull you in this life. They don't want to see you shine. They don't want to see you shine like the sun. You know, the sun is right there. And the grasshoppers are grass hopping. Sometimes you gotta slow down a little else. Take your time. Listen, I don't know nothing. I'll tell you that. I know nothing about this experience in this world. I know nothing about this planet. I barely adventure anywhere. I'm just talking. A lot of talkers. You know, I want to show something special. Something unbelievable to you. Whoever sees this. And it's okay if nobody sees it. I'm gonna watch it back myself and learn from myself. Learn from my past self and how I can improve, be a better self. Grouse Mountain, we're just coming up on the windmill here. Life is a windmill. Just keep spinning around the universe. This world spinning around. Is it really spinning? Or are we just spinning in our minds? You know, imagination of the spin. I want to talk about that bear a little though, about how they adopted the bear. They didn't adopt their cage, they trapped the bear. The bears are trapped. The bears may have lost their parents, but they need maybe a little help, helping hand on their way. They need to be set free to roam, because when they're trapped in their own prison, the small reality, they can't adventure and explore the possibilities of their strength. They became too domesticated, just like humans. They become too domesticated in these little boxes, talking about this is my home. Don't matter how many homes you got, you could go in a box and a box and a box and a box. At some point, you're gonna have to come out of that box and see what's out in this world. It's like this, we're like those German dolls that you put $1 million into a doll. Here it is, you got this box of this planet, this universe, this galaxy. But then we come back onto this earth. We're in a box. We're in a box in a house. We're in a box in a little chair in a little room. We're in a box. We're looking in a screen into another screen, some other screen. How many screens do we got to be going through to just see something, to just hear something? Look at that. Nice purple flower. Some nice insects that don't even care. Don't even see that we existed here. Somehow a rock came flying down out of nowhere. Out of the sky. The rocks are falling. The sky is falling. Nobody believes until they see it for themselves. Being in this slow motion, slow moment. Trust me, I got some things in store for you. You can't even, you won't even believe. That's why the TV, I never turned the TV on in 20 years. People are trying to watch reality through TV. Reality TV. There ain't no reality in TV. That's all a script. All make believe. Reality TV ain't coming out nowhere. You just in many boxes. Box of a box of a box of a box. Here we go. There's the windmill. All by ourselves here. Another look out of Vancouver City, North Vancouver. Another lookout. The wilderness lookout. Okay. The rocks, the massive rocks. How could those rocks become like that, eh? What must have happened to this earth for that? Me, just in one little bird. This is the peak of Grouse Mountain. This is as high as it goes. Peak of Vancouver lookout. Got our moment in there. It's time to keep on the journey. How's the rest? Our rest time. Practice is now. It's slippery. All it takes is one rock and you could go tumbling down, face first. You gotta make the right move. You gotta put the brakes on sometimes. You don't want to get broken. Gotta come prepared. The right gear before you show up. Stretch. Have the right mindset. Have the vision in your mind of what you're gonna do. You gotta do what you say you're gonna do. Do what you say you're gonna do. A lot of people they put out a lot of broken promises. They're not a man of their word. They're not a woman of their word. They don't have loyalty characteristics. They just say different things, whatever will benefit them in the moment, without realizing that they might have to hold to their promises. I analyze the way people talk. Don't say anything if you don't mean it. I always mean what I say, even if I'm wrong. I meant it in the moment, and I can be a man to say sorry when I was wrong. I have to learn to be better at that. Being able to say sorry when you made a mistake, when you were wrong. But staying firm in my belief. I'm supposed to be up in Whistler this morning doing a race, but I'm here at Grouse. You never know what journey you're going to be on. You don't need to be with everybody else, trying to follow, trying to keep up. You're on your own journey. There's different times and places for different things. You gotta go with your heart, your gut, your feeling on prayer is the best thing for you at the time. What is going to serve you the best? Sometimes you gotta be away from everybody. But they're there. There's many people, spirits, right by you. Different journey for next time. See you later, domesticated and trapped bears. See you later, eagle carvings. Until next time.
Because I know it's like you do go twice.
See you later, owl carvings. There's the miners. He's got a shovel, chainsaw, an axe.
Gonna get them bit.
There's the indigenous women miners, gatherers. Here's the yoga group. Try not to be disturbing to others' peace. Just gonna take a quick interlude, just a little bit of water, and get back to it. Here we are again. We got a little snack here. It's like a rainbow salad with a romaine, couscous, and chickpeas, tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers, beets, and sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, green goddess vegan dressing. That's a salad we got. And we got this drink here. It's the peak grouse red, carrot, apple, beet, lemon, kale, and parsley. This was $25. Can you imagine, eh? 25 bucks for this. And here we are at the cafe here. Just wanted to unpause for a little show. I spent 25 bucks so I could eat a few things and then get back down the trail. I'm just gonna eat for 10 minutes and then I'll see you back at the BCMC for the descent. Descent down the Grouse Mountain and back on my bike to downtown Vancouver. All right, check you in a few seconds here. There's another view right there from the cafe. For a big price, it's better to create your own food in this world so that you can really save money and also create the best things for yourself. The food industry does not, the restaurant industry does not have your best interest at heart. They're more for profit, and so they will cheap out on a lot of things if they can get away with it. So you're best off creating all your own meals. But it was still good to have a nice beet juice and salad. Anyways, we're getting ready to do the descent here. Amazing yoga session going on here at the Grouse Grind. Where better would you want to be doing yoga on a Saturday morning at 9:30? And here's the SkyTrain entrance, Skyride entrance down the gondola. And there's a new one. It looks like a new lift, ski lift. Anyways, let's stop bothering these people. Let's get it in. BCMC. The fun part. We're just gonna take our time to get over there. Gotta get home for lunch. by to the Georgia Strait lookout. This is the Grouse Grind. I survived the Grouse Grind. You better survive it. It's a small little grind here.
Yeah, you're fine. Because you're fucking buzzing. Yeah, it's gonna start real. Getting a Baywatch slow-mo, the boys walking. Yeah, it's so stupid. It looks like it's gonna be a weekly thing.
There's the construction of the new lift here. I figured out what it was. There's all the people asking in there. It's excessive. But I gotta keep it moving. I gotta get back home. I'm just kidding. This is just the morning workout. We gotta get back home. We gotta get back to training, strengthening. We got things waiting for us, other adventures. So we gotta get back. Thinking of hiking down BCMC at a steep, challenging trail with rocks, roots, and loose surfaces. Allow 2 to 3 hours descent. You need good footwear, water, and an extra layer in case you need to stop. We're not doing 2 or 3 hours. We're getting going here. Gotta make sure we pay attention. Glad we got to fill up with a little bit of energy. Now it's time to burn it off. A bird flying out of the bushes. Going down the middle of the creek here. This is the BCMC Trail. BCMC Trail down descent. You can also climb up it at the Grouse Grind. We're already at 46 of 50 down. It starts out a little bit flat, then it really starts to get back into those stairs again. But these are like rock stairs mostly. Burst of energy.
The ladies. Yeah.
We're dropping classics, we're dropping gems. We're getting gifted in life. Sorry about the shakiness. $42, $50. Grouse Grind is 0 to 40. BCMC is a little bit longer. Got an extra 10 there. Stop trying to copy what others are doing. Be yourself and do your own thing. Find your own path. You're never gonna make it just trying to fight off another person's style. You gotta create your own little special thing in this world. You gotta follow your own gut. Be authentic to your own. It's feeling good. It's feeling real good right now. That little salad and beetroot. A little bit of slow down, a little bit of red. Makes it feel real good. 38 of 50. Here we go. You gotta be willing to accept a little bit of criticism. Let's change to put on a little bit better of a path. They got some construction work going on over here. We're at 37. The all-time best record is 23 minutes and something seconds up Grouse Mountain, Grouse Grind. This mountain is 2,830 steps to get up to the top. That's it, under 3,000 steps. All you gotta do is get half a second per step and you'll be up in record time. But you gotta, if you're gonna really get there, you gotta train it. That's 35 of 50. You gotta put your jetpacks on every day and put that work in. I was talking to a lady while we were looking at the stats of this mountain, and she was saying you should get a prize for that, like a free lift ticket. That defeats the whole purpose of the whole challenge. We don't want to get the easy way. We want to go up the mountain. We don't need a lift ticket. The lift ticket is the convenience. They're always thinking about the convenience. But I don't blame her. You know, this is the society we're in, is the easy, weak way of being part of this whole society of convenience and opportunism and all this shit that is crazy. Being way out of the society, that's the fun way. Being in the nature with your own self, with your own plants and your own garden, your own stuff you created. Being surrounded by the trees. What's the experience of being inside a tin can, a car, flying up in 2 minutes? You missed the whole experience. You didn't even get to see these special roots that were grown out of the ground. And these rocks that were placed very particularly. Like this is something. How could these roots be placed like this? They're growing all over the place. In the middle of these rocks, they forced their way, they fought their way through like a human. The living organism. I don't know about all this science. How, like, you know, what's living and what's okay to do in this society. This society is backwards. Self-prophesizing off people and, you know, using people political lies. All this doesn't mean nothing. You know, it's an illusion to devise people on different sides, and we're all one people in this nature. this planet of Earth of beauty. We can't even see it because we can't even get past our own screen. We have screens and layers that are blocking us from seeing this stuff. Lots of people coming up. Comparing ourselves to others. I'm not comparing to nobody. I don't even know who these people are, man, or how they got so sick. There's only a few left that are really warriors in this, in their spirit, that haven't given up. I want to descend down now. Descend down. Slow our spirit down. Down to peace and descend right down to sleep and quiet. Descend all the way down back to the city and all the way right back into our bed and rest again. And we'll be back right at it before we know it. We gotta push to the limits. We gotta push harder to the limits every day. It becomes easier as we do it. It's great, the people that came to try this and push themselves to be a better version of themselves. Going home now. We're almost halfway ready. We just got started. Just let the patter of my feet do the talking. Seven. If you really feel yourself right, you can really have something different in you. Halfway, we did it. So the official record for this hike was 26 minutes for this year, and all time is 23 minutes and something seconds. The most times for this year at the race was 16 times up the hill. I guess they go up, they take the gondola down, and then they go again. So they get a 2-minute rest in between. would love to be doing this every day. Every day I would be switching mountains. Just flying around the world, finding the best mountains to climb. Climbing them for adventure to share with the world. We're gonna show you this consistency though. We're gonna show you some different type of consistency that you've never seen in your life before. We're gonna show you something I was gifted from my genetics, from my roots of my father and my grandfather, from the slaves of Africa and Jamaica. We're gonna show you something. We're gonna show you something special. I promise you. They fought different battles that I could never even fight. But I'm gonna get myself strong as I grow older and gain more wisdom. The clarity of what I need to do in this reality becomes more clear. I'm here to help. I'm here to help the good people. As I say that, I'm slipping. Almost fell on my ass. I need to worry about myself for a minute here. Worry about me staying stable. As I go down, I focus on every step. I'm telling you, it's really about those shoes, man. You gotta make sure you put good money in those shoes if you're gonna come up and try this. So you're stable and you don't slip down, slip and fall. It's all about the preparation. That event 20 and 50. Have a good day. Have a good trip down. It just feels different today. Everything feels different. I'm in a different mind. My body has been uplifted. I'm a different spirit guide. My father has came back to bless me, as he always does, from the spirit land. of 50. Some days you got it, some days you don't. You gotta keep fighting no matter which day it is. Such amazing things ahead after all this battle I've been fighting through. I gave them everything. I gave those jobs everything I had in me to the point of exhaustion, complete shutdown of system. And then we wake up because we gave everything we had to these silly jobs for these silly purposes of mindlessness, of being part of these communities and social networks. We get blessed at 17 or 50. Continue down this hill. We were blessed with some kind of gift. Said, hey, you put all that in. Here, I'm gonna give you something back to really enjoy right now. This is times one. I'm not doing no times two on this part.
Like
16 of 50.
distracted by different things around us. Focus on our intent. That is what people respect. They respect people that focus on their goals. Undeniable determination and focus on their own goals. And once you focus so deeply, you may slip right in as you're walking. But you must continue forward. Immediately. Knees may hurt. The pain pressure drops. Start to affect you. Different shaped rocks, different shaped roots, and trees, branches. As we come down at 12:50, we made it to 12 of 50.
Use that thing. I gotta find that. Sometimes we gotta do big leaps so we don't land one of our feet on these rocks here. Or we gotta slow down because we don't know how that sand is gonna hold up under our feet. It's all a learning experience. This is a new virtual TV here. Old school TV programs, they failed. They failed authenticity. People have seen through the reception of scripted mindlessness of the president. Just reading scripts. He don't have a thought for himself. You know, and then scripts, writing your scripts, you gotta be able to speak your own thoughts from your own mind. 9 of 50. Haven't seen anybody going down. Haven't caught up to anybody. Nobody's passed me. I don't know what's going on. I'm a whole different matrix. A lot of climbers though.
Oh, you're coming down, brave.
You gotta do come down. No options. You gotta sit and think that there's no options and you gotta come down. Sky ride is broken.
Supportive of
Coming in the home stretch trail. Coming through the home stretch of the ending portion.
Hey there.
You know my name, eh? Jesse. A whole different reality they're in. 450. Let's make a good finish here. Whew. Can you believe it? 450. 3 of 50. That was a quick 4. Almost felt like we warped past it.
you go. That's BCMC. We're just gonna pause for a second, get our bike, and continue on the ride. I'll show you the rip. The rip zone down.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Grouse Grind Descent here.